As a leader in a public-facing company, there are going to be times when you make decisions that really upset your customers, even outrages them. And they will take to social media, bloggers will write about it, news outlets will pick it up, and there's going to be all kinds of intense and severe backlash against your decisions. Are you prepared to deal with that? Let's talk about it in this video. Recently, there was a story that's all over the internet.
Wendy CEO last week announced we will begin testing more enhanced features like dynamic pricing and day-part offerings, along with AI-enabled menu changes and suggestive selling. That led to comparisons between Wendy's plan and so-called surge pricing used by rideshare companies like Uber, which charge more during rush hour. Initial reports about the pricing plan led to Wendy's normally grilled food getting roasted in the media.
So a burger may cost $1 more during the lunch rush and $40 more at 3 a.m. We know you want it.
The backlash was so severe that Wendy's actually backed down.
Wendy's posted a statement on its website saying that its dynamic pricing plan has been misconstrued. It says it doesn't plan to raise prices at the busiest times and instead would use its new digital menu boards to change menu offerings during the day.
But here's the thing. Many industries have actually introduced surge pricing, and they've been able to do it without wrecking their businesses. Rideshare companies do it. Airlines do it. It's not a brand new idea to deal with supply and demand. I believe concerts do it too. So isn't that crazy that in the fast food industry, they might do it? I understand that they're at the forefront of this thinking of introducing a radical idea that may upset customers for sure. It's definitely something to think about. What I think is even more important to think about is to prepare for the backlash and push through it anyway, because you have your sound reasoning as to why you're considering making a decision and introducing it, knowing that certain customers are going to be offended. For example,
Netflix is raising the price of its basic and premium plans.
And each time they do, they greatly upset their customers. There's all kinds of backlash of people threatening to quit the service or not sign up for the service because it's just too expensive now, or they keep raising their prices. But guess what?
Netflix says it gained nearly 9 million subscribers this summer after its crackdown on password sharing.
Many other companies are finding it very difficult to have a profitable streaming business. Netflix makes difficult decisions, stands behind them, and pushes through to ensure the viability of their business. What's happening in the restaurant industry right now?
Food prices are rising at the fastest rate in more than 40 years. That, according to Labor Department data. Those high prices have restaurants feeling the pinch and leaving some with no choice but to pass that cost on to the customer. So how's it working out?
Well, a lot of restaurants are actually suffering because they're doing that. What if we just raise prices some of the time when the demand is greater, and we kept prices a little bit lower during times when demand wasn't as great? Isn't this how companies are dealing with surge pricing? And it seems to be working well for them. So couldn't it possibly work in the restaurant industry? This is my angle here on this story, which is pretty different than the knee-jerk reaction that a lot of people are taking to it. Sure, it's not going to be pleasant to pay more for your Wendy's products when you're used to paying less, but maybe you could just go at a different time, right? And if this helps Wendy's to be more profitable and invest more in creating new products that please their customers, could be a good thing. If it means that they don't shut down stores in your area because they're now more profitable, that could be a good thing. So as a leader of a company that has to make difficult decisions that you can probably anticipate are going to outrage or incense your customers, think about creating a good defense strategy and pushing through to the other side so that people start to understand why you made these difficult decisions and why it was good for your business and ultimately why it may be good for them. I hope this video helps you as a leader making tough decisions? If it has, please like the video, comment on it, and share it with others so that the channel continues to grow. If you have a different take on the story, please write it in the comments below. I'd love to see it, especially if you have a contrasting opinion. If you are interested in getting coaching for you, for members of your team, or your team to help you to improve your communication, improve the effectiveness of your leadership, to learn how to lead with emotional intelligence, to increase retention and commitment and inspiration and excitement and collaboration in your teams, or a variety of other situations dealing with overwhelm, etc. Email me at michael@BAECexecutivecoach.com. Let's talk about how coaching may help you to find more joy and fulfillment in your work and be a more effective leader or team. Or visit the website, BAECexecutivecoaching.com. Thank you very much.